The Fabrique Nationale Fusil Automatique Léger, or FNFAL for short, translates to the light automatic rifle and was adopted in 1954 by nearly all NATO forces, with the notable exception of the United States. However, with over 2 million examples produced, this is still arguably one of the most prevalent military firearms ever built. In this series by Brownells, we'll show you step by step how to disassemble, clean, lubricate, and reassemble your FAL. Before performing maintenance on any rifle, always remove the magazine and inspect the chamber to ensure the gun is unloaded. With the gun now safe, we can begin by locating the detent on the side of the gas plug. Once located, depress the detent and rotate the plug counterclockwise 270 degrees. Depending on your variation, this may be a lever rather than a detent. If this is the case, simply rotate the lever upwards and proceed to remove the plug. Note that when removing it, you'll need to maintain a solid grip on the part as it is under spring tension. With the plug removed, the piston and piston spring are free to be taken out of the front and separated. Next, locate the takedown lever at the rear left of the receiver and rotate it slightly rearwards. If the lever does not function, you'll need to cycle the bolt to ensure the rifle is in battery, as the lever will not function if the action is not locked up. With the action now broken open, slide the top cover rearward and off the rifle, followed by the bolt carrier assembly. Next, the bolt and carrier can be separated. To do so, push the bolt rearward in the carrier, lift up at the front of the bolt, pull the bolt forward, and separate it from the carrier. Note that some variants, such as this one, have a longer firing pin than normal, preventing the separation of these two parts. If so, simply depress the firing pin at the rear of the bolt to free it. While the bolt can be disassembled further, it's not necessary unless you're replacing damaged or worn out parts. For easier cleaning, we'll separate the upper and lower receiver by removing the front pivot pin. Do this by holding onto the left side of the pin and unscrewing the right side using a flathead screwdriver. At this point, this is as far as we need to go for basic field stripping. The gun is now ready for cleaning, and we'll be covering that step by step in part 2.